modern world celebrates achievements, visible success, numbers that impress. But Mother Teresa of Calcutta, the saint of the poor, reminded us that God does not measure greatness by results, but by love. It is not how much we do, but how much love we put into what we do. That is the secret of holiness. Not quantity, but the depth of love. Many feel their lives are too small to matter, their efforts too insignificant. And yet, she would reply, "What I do is only a drop in the ocean, but if I didn't put it in, the ocean would be less." Every gesture matters. Every act of kindness alters eternity. Holiness is woven from drops of love that together form the ocean of grace. Mother Teresa did not preach with words only, but with her life. In the slums of Calcutta, she recognized Christ in the wounded, in the dying abandoned on the streets. For her, there were no untouchables. Every person was Jesus in disguise. And so she repeated, "Every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, a gift to that person, a beautiful thing." Even a smile could become a sacrament of God. In a world so quick to judge, to condemn, to label others by appearances, she gave us this warning. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Love does not judge. Love understands. Love forgives. Only love can transform wounds into paths of grace. When asked how to change the world, she answered with disarming simplicity, "If you want to change the world, go home and love your family." The gospel begins at home, in patient silence, in daily forgiveness, in constant care. Loving those closest to us is the truest measure of fidelity. For it is easy to dream of loving the distant, but to love those under our roof demands constancy and sacrifice. Her life became proof that holiness is not made of extraordinary deeds, but of the ordinary transformed into prayer. To work in silence, to serve without cameras, to give without applause. As she often reminded, holiness is not a luxury, it is a necessity for us and for a world starving for love. How often do we feel our prayers go unanswered, our efforts too small? Mother Teresa knew well the silence of God, the dark night of the soul that lasted years in her interior life, and yet she remained faithful. For her, dry faith was the purest love, believing without seeing, serving without feeling. That is why she could say, "Faithful love in the darkness is the greatest proof of love." Her secret was simple yet demanding, to love until it hurts. If you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. To stay when you feel like fleeing, to give when you feel empty, to serve when no one thanks you. Suffering, when offered in love, becomes a fire that purifies and transforms. In our restless age that values speed and success, Mother Teresa reminded us that each day is an opportunity for eternity. A glass of water, a plate of food, a hidden prayer. Nothing is small in the eyes of God. For in His kingdom, there are no little things. And so she challenges us. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not delay. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. Let us begin. That is the gospel call. To begin today, to love today, to serve today. Holiness is not for later, it is for now. Do you want to follow Christ? Then find Him in the poor, in the forgotten, in the lonely. Perhaps the poor are already in your home. A family member who feels unloved, a neighbor who lives in silence, a friend carrying hidden wounds. What matters is not the size of the act, but the size of the love behind it. Every drop counts, every smile matters, every hidden prayer rises to heaven as incense. Mother Teresa lived this truth, a life of countless small drops that became an ocean of mercy. She reminds us that God does not call us to be successful, but to be faithful. God does not require that we be successful, only that we be faithful. And faithfulness is to keep loving, even when it seems useless. So today, she calls you. Do not postpone your holiness. Begin now. Love your family, serve in silence, forgive without recognition. Holiness is not an option. It is the only way to heaven. And it is simple. To love with all your heart, in every moment, wherever you are. Mother Teresa teaches us that sanctity is not distant, not unreachable. It begins in the smallest of acts. It grows in fidelity, in patience, in mercy. It transforms daily routine into an offering to God. May her witness inspire us to live the gospel in its most radical simplicity. Love until it hurts, and when it hurts, love more. For in the end, every drop of love makes the ocean of eternity full. Subscribe and discover the beauty of the Catholic faith.